What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So, today we're talking about something every man wants, but very few understand, and that's namely confidence. Most men are trying to become more confident, which is, of course, something normal. They watch motivational videos, they repeat affirmations, they try to act like they're super confident. But here comes the problem: confidence isn't something you can fake. It's something you build. It's basically like a muscle, all right? And the reason a lot of guys struggle with it is because mm, they are trying to build it on a very, very, very weak foundation. They want respect, they want better relationships, they want better opportunities, but they haven't developed the things that actually create confidence over time. So today, I'm breaking down what I call the confidence stack, the five levels everyone needs to develop in order to have to build that confidence that comes from within. So level number one, your body, because the foundation of confidence starts with your body. Not because being muscular makes you, automatically something valuable. It doesn't, all right? Don't get me wrong. Your worth isn't determined by your appearance, but your body is the first thing you experience every single day when you wake up. It's every time when you train consistently, when you eat properly, when you take care of yourself, you send a message to yourself: I am worth investing in. That's where everything begins. That's where confidence begins. The gym, sports, teaches you something most guys never understand. You can change yourself. You can start out weak and become strong, all right? You can start out of shape and build discipline. Um, you can set a goal and keep promises to yourself. That is what sports teaches you. And every time you keep those promises, your self-respect grows exponentially. Confidence, guys, is not built by saying I'm confident, by repeating some sort of affirmation. Confidence is built by actually proving to yourself, I can trust myself. I can do it. You know, there's the proof. I can do it. Second layer, your style, level number two, and this is something that, by the way, a lot of guys tend to underestimate. Um, Guys, style isn't about wearing expensive clothes. It's not about choosing trends. It's not about um, wearing something fancy. All right. It's about understanding that your appearance communicates something before you even say a word. And uh, I believe that if you start, dressing properly, let's call it this way, properly, you will understand what I'm talking about. Because people tend to make assumptions very quickly. I believe we have all experienced that. Um, because your posture, your grooming, your clothes, your attention to detail, they all send signals. This is very, very important. And a man who takes care of himself, shows discipline. He shows standards. He shows awareness. And the way you dress also affects the way how you feel about yourself. Uh, when you put effort into your appearance, you naturally carry yourself differently. You kind of tend to stand taller. You move differently. You kind of feel prepared for what's coming, and it's because style isn't about impressing everybody else. It's about respecting yourself. It's about showing to you first, on the first place, that you have standards and that you have boundaries and that you won't accept people crossing them. All right? Level number three, competence. And this is where a lot of guys are missing. Because confidence comes from knowing you can handle things, all right? Can you solve problems? Can you communicate? Can you acquire new skills? Can you learn new skills? Can you take care? Can you take responsibility? A man becomes confident when he knows whatever happens, I can handle it. All right, whatever happens, I can figure it out. Whatever problem pops up, I can solve it. This is why discipline matters a lot. This is why having challenges in your life matters a lot. Comfort zone feels good. I know it. Everybody knows it, all right? But comfort zone, you know, is your worst enemy. The worst thing that can happen to you is, enjoying your comfort zone too much, more than it, more than normal. Mm, because guys, competence is built through difficulty, through facing difficult situations and solving them. Mm, you don't become confident by avoiding challenges. Challenges is what uh, will sharpen your knife, so to say. All right, you become confident by overcoming challenges. Mm, every challenge you conquer, every difficulty, every problem you solve becomes evidence that you're capable. All right, evidence that you can do it. Level number four, social confidence. This is where a lot of physically strong men struggle a lot. They build the body, they improve the appearance, but they never develop the ability to connect with people. Social confidence unfortunately comes with experience. It's the cold hard truth. Having conversations, meeting new people, expressing your opinions, being comfortable with rejection, last but not least, all right? A confident man doesn't need everyone to approve him, all right? He can be respectful without being needy. That's super important, it's a very important skill to have. Mm, a confident man can listen without trying to impress. He can lead without forcing. Um, social confidence is, I'm gonna put it this way, social confidence is simply the ability to be yourself around others. Sounds easy, but it's not that easy to develop it. And the last layer is purpose. This one is the one that holds everything I mentioned in this video together. Because a man without direction will always look for external validation from women, from money, from social media. But when you have a mission, all right, when you have a purpose, when you have a dream, all right, when you know what you're building, uh, you stop chasing approval. It happens naturally, all right. You become focused. Purpose. Purpose is the one thing that gives your confidence weight. And because confidence isn't just look at me what I've done, look at me what I achieved. It's it's more like I know who I am and I know where I'm going. So this is how the confidence stack looks like. You build your body, you improve your style, you develop competence, you strengthen your social skills, you create meaningful purpose. Uh, my advice for you is don't try to skip levels, all right? Uh, a lot of men want confidence, but without actually doing the work that creates confidence. Confidence is earned. Don't forget that. Every workout, every difficult conversation, every uncomfortable decision, every time you choose discipline over comfort. This is how you build confidence. Uh, you are building proof. prove to yourself that you're capable, you know. Mm, the goal isn't to become a perfect man because nobody's perfect, all right? You already know that. The goal, I'm sorry, is to become a man you respect. Everything starts with you. When you respect yourself, when you show respect to yourself, it will inevitably lead to respect from other people too. And when you respect yourself, confidence follows naturally. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. If you want to become mm, a stronger, more confident version of yourself through fitness, style, and fashion, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. This channel is about helping men build themselves from the inside out. I appreciate you, watching the video, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye bye.